No idea what to say. But, oh, Amy, you look well.
Amy, you know you look fabulous. Charlie, there's not a lot I can say, but you are both lovely people, and I think that's enough really in terms of where we are. I think we have a fabulous family. I think you've got great friends. I think that everybody here wants to be here. I think your journey's it begun 10 years ago, and it's going to continue to be really nice. You've got yourself what I think is a forever home. And I just want to wish you all the best and all the happiness that you deserve.
Amy and Charlie have been an item for almost a decade now, and it wasn't long after meeting that they moved in together. Well, when I say moved in together, I mean Charlie outstayed his welcome one Christmas, moving himself into Amy's bedroom at her parents' house. It took about 4 years before they left him and Helen to some peace and quiet. From the young teenage pair that met, they've come a long way, leading to this wonderful wedding day. I've had many great years of friendship with you both, and I look forward to many more. Amy, you're looking beautiful today. You'll make a great wife and a carer to Charlie. You've done a great job of organising today. I'd like to wish you both, on behalf of myself and everyone here, a long and happy marriage. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tom, and it's a great privilege being asked to be best man on Amy and Charlie's special day. I had a feeling I was going to be asked to be best man after hearing about a game at Amy's hen do. Charlie was asked if you could take 3 things to a desert island, what would you take? And I made the top 3 things. First was his bike. I was second, and Amy only just managed to scrape 3rd place. Charlie, or Chaz as we call him, and I met at Ripon College, and he's been like a brother to me since. A proper bromance. We've always got on so well, and he's always there if you need anything, so thanks for always being such a top mate.
Always a good move there. I'll just try your fingers out. Oh,
Is it?
yeah, something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
If I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I am only a resounding gong or clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have a faith that can move mountains and surrender my body to the flames, but have not love, I gain nothing. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it is not rude, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs, love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. There is nothing love cannot face. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never comes to an end, but where there are prophecies they will end. Where there are tongues they will be still. Where there is knowledge it will pass away. For our knowledge and our prophecy are partial, and the partial vanishes when wholeness comes. When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child, I reasoned like a child. When I grew up, I put childish ways behind me. Now we see only a puzzling reflection, as in a cloudy mirror, but then we shall see face to face. Now my knowledge is partial, then it will be whole like God's knowledge of me. There are three things that last forever: faith, hope, and love, but the greatest of these is love.
Charlie and Amy have joined hands, and I now invite them to make your vows in the presence of God and his people. I, Charlie, take you, Amy Victoria,
I, Charlie, take you, Amy Victoria,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
You've got to get a laugh in somewhere.
To have and to hold
From this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse, according to God's holy law.
in the presence of God,
In the presence of God,
I make this vow.
I make this vow.
I, Amy Victoria, take you, Charlie,
To be my husband,
to be my husband, for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health, in the presence of God.
I make this vow.
I make this vow.
Amy, I give you this ring
As a sign of our marriage,
as a sign of our marriage.
with my body I honour you,
With my body I honour you. All that I am I give to you.
all that I have I share with you.
And all that I have I share with you.
Charlie, I give you this ring
Charlie, I give you this ring
as a sign of our marriage.
as a sign of our marriage.
With my body I honour you.
With my body I honour you.
All that I am I give to you,
All that I am I give to you.
and all that I have I share with you.
And all that I have I share with you.
Those whom God hath joined together, let no one put asunder. Turn and face them. I give you Mr. and Mrs. Robson.
Are you hot?
Soon learnt in our friendship one of his least favourite words is no, which has resulted in me saying yes to many a stupid idea. One of these ideas was about 8 years ago. We were outside the Benson family home having a cigarette. The girlfriends were inside. I told him about a time my dad once went on a spontaneous driving trip to London one Saturday with his mates. It was about 11 PM on a Friday night. Charlie was a few beers deep at this point. We should do it, he said. Now anyone who knows me will know that I'm easily persuaded. We knew the girls wouldn't be as accommodating with our plans, so we decided to sneak off without saying anything, put our phones onto flight mode and hit the A1 south. We did. We got to around Barnsley and Charlie turned flight mode off to check for messages from Amy. The phone rang. Charlie reassured Amy we were just having a little drive about and we'll be back soon. A few hours later, we were 175 miles deep into the trip, planning our Saturday day out in London when Amy rang again. Charlie had somewhat sobered up by this point, and I could tell by the tone of the conversation the trip was in jeopardy. He turns to me, "Shall we go home?" I was speechless approaching the Royal Duxford Air Museum junction on the M11, where we took a quick trip round the roundabout before we started our 3-hour journey back north. We arrived as the sun was just coming up. We walked into the kitchen, tails between our legs, to a disappointed looking Helen. "You boys are in trouble," she said. And she was right. I'm sure you'll all agree what a fantastic venue Amy and Charlie have to host their wedding reception. Since they've moved to Mount View, I've changed his name in my phone to Charlie Jobson, because you don't visit Mount View without getting a job. "If you're coming round, bring some old clothes" been one of his favourite phrases, and one of my least favourite. Sorting a stag do for him wasn't straightforward either. When asked, "What do you want to do for it?" he said, "Can we just get everyone round and creosote these fences?" Chaz has another love in his life, and I'm pretty sure she gets ridden more often. His bicycle. He's managed to shift about 4 stones over the last couple of years on that thing, which is pretty impressive, although the daily weigh-ins and record of how many calories you've burnt did get a little boring at one point.